Hello everyone, thank you very much for clicking and for watching the video. If you're new here, welcome. We build a free game collection. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Hope you've had a nice week. So I want to start this episode really quickly, just with recapping the end of the last episode. We did the roulette and we got that copy of Castlevania without the cover on the manual. I've still got it. I've decided I am going to keep it. Something I forgot to mention when I was filming last time, a bit flustered, a bit all over the place when you're doing the roulette, because you only get one chance of doing it. You can't ever go back and change it. This is actually the third time me and this game have met. I went shopping with my wife way over a month ago now. Went to a CEX in a different city and they had a copy of it. I asked if it had a manual. They said yes, it did. So I got really excited, asked if I could see it, and it was this one. So this is actually the third time I've come across this. Basically, I'm just concerned that with the roulette, I want this game because the happy memories attached to it, the nostalgia attached to it. It's £150 and it means a lot to me. There's some happy memories attached to this, which is why I want it. It's the most expensive Mega Drive game I want. The fact that it's missing the case, I don't want the roulette and the memory of trying to get this to overshadow the memories of why I want it in the first place, which is something that I feel is, if not already happened, was very close to overtaking sort of the happy memories I have with it. I'm not an in-the-box perfect mint collector. It's just because the price of it is a bit much that I needed, that wanted the cover. But do you know what? There's more important things, isn't there? There's more, the happy memories of the game are more important, whether it's in perfect condition and what have you. Probably an uncommon opinion there, you know, but it's the way I feel about it. So I'm happy to have it. I mean, this guy has tried to get into my collection 3 times. I have all the copies in the UK. This is the one that it just keeps coming back. It's had a look round it. It's decided it likes it. I might be attaching human emotions to an inanimate object, but you know, it's a passion, isn't it? So he's staying. I'm happy. We're done. Here he is. He's my copy of Castlevania, and he always will be. So welcome. So let's move on. So this week, a little bit from the charity shops, mainly all CARBOOT, and it's all games. Last week there was like hardly any games, just loads of hardware. There was no hardware. I saw other people walking around with hardware. I didn't manage to get my hands on any, but plenty of games. I got like 30 games. I just counted them. So 30 games in one week. It's pretty good, and they're all covering all sorts of consoles. So let's crack on. So first one, let's start with cash converters, because we usually do. 49p. Space Marine, Warhammer 40,000. Already got this one. This is a promotional copy. I'm always a bit confused with a promotional copy. Some people collect them. Some people like finding them. Personally, I don't really have an opinion on them. I've got a couple copies of promotional games, but I know, I'm not sure. Depending on who you listen to, some people think they're better, some people don't like them, some think they're worse. So I don't really know. Don't know what the crack is with them, but I've already got it, so that'll be making its way over. So that was the only one from Cash Converters. 49p, I'll get a tiny bit back. So first charity shop, walked in. These were £1, 2 for £1. One of them's got 50p on, the other one's got £1, but when I got to the till, they charged me £1 for the 2, so happy days. So I saw Minecraft on the Xbox 360, good staple game, get a bit back for that. As soon as I saw that, I went in this one the week before, and I thought, oh, they must have restocked, so I must have bought some great games. They hadn't, it was just that one on its own, unless I'd missed it and someone had somehow left that, which I doubt. But yeah, happy to get that, get some good return back off that one. And then FIFA 14 on the Wii. You'd have thought this would be a penny game, but it's not. You actually get I think I get £1 for it. I thought FIFA 14 may have been the last FIFA released on the Wii. It's not. It's actually FIFA 16, I think I saw. So I might keep hold a copy of FIFA 16, but that one can go to CEX. So yeah, £1 for those two, not too bad. This next one, these were 3 for £1. This again was one of those situations where I was in there. Guy was filling the DVDs when I walked in. Asked if he had any games. He said yes. Just quickly pulled the box out. It was just around the corner. So 3 for £1. Had a good look through them. First one I saw, Wii Sports Resort. So straight away I knew I had to find 2 more, because I'm definitely walking away with that 3 for £1. So yeah, Wii Sports Resort, had that a good few times. The other 2 I chose to go with. The box weren't fantastic, to be fair. Football Director on the DS, never heard about it. Thought it might be worth a bit. It's not. I assume it's like a football manager game. There's a lot of Liverpool on the back. It's all Liverpool. Gerrard, Coit, Babel. So Yeah, probably was that 2007, 2008, something like that maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah, I won't be keeping it because I won't play it. I mean, I love me some Football Manager, but I won't be playing that on the DS. And probably same situation. Sim City DS. Didn't know this was about. I don't have it. It's a nice copy. CX will give me a little bit for it, especially when you pay £3 for £1. You're gonna make a bit, aren't you? But yeah, if I'm gonna pay a Sims game, it's either going to be Sims 4 or if it's a city, is it Skyline? I think it's called. Is a decent game on the Xbox. I play it, but yeah, not too bad. But I won't be keeping it because I won't be playing it. So yeah, three for £1 there from the charity shop. Not bad. And that was it from the charity shop. That was it. Just those two trips that I found something. The rest is all CARBOOT. So let's go on with it. So this was £1. Call of Duty World War II, we've had that plenty of times now, probably 5 or 6 times this year. Yeah, paid £1. It's actually gone down in price. I don't think I get too much for it, to be honest. Probably wasn't worth picking up for it. I'll get a little bit back, but I think you used to get £2 for it. I think you get like 140, 160 now or something. But this was, I paid £6. I've had to put all the prices, remind me. £6 for this bundle. He originally wanted £1 each. I got 8 for £6, so I knocked him down a little bit. What we got, so Halo. You all know what Halo is. I've started to collect the Xbox exclusives for the OG now. I have a working one this year, so I have played this many moons ago, but I don't have a copy. So this is actually quite a decent one. So I picked that up to add to the collection. So yeah, happy to have that one. WWE Legends of WrestleMania. This is a decent game. This has got wrestlers from the golden era, you know, the sort of attitude era. What's it on about the 80s, the 90s? Yeah, it's a decent game. That is. I play that. It's quite enjoyable. Wrestling games, they're not. I quite enjoy them. If you forget the whole wrestling side of things that it is today, I can't watch that. I did as a kid. Absolutely loved it as a kid. But yeah, they're good games. They're good games to play. Just take them for what they are. You know, they're yeah, just good games. I think I've commented on. Oh, actually, last episode, I actually got a copyright strike for the first time. Yeah, WWE were not happy with how long Ric Flair was on the screen for, so I had to cut it out. Vince was not impressed, so I apologise, Vince. I apologise. I cut it out, edited it out. Still love Ric Flair. Can't get enough of him. But yeah, I've got to be a bit careful in the future how much Ric Flair I have. So I've been told. MotoGP 0910. I thought I didn't have this. I do, so I picked it up because I thought I needed it, but I don't, so I don't get much for that. This one confuses me. Burnout Paradise, the Ultimate Box. I don't know what it is. I've got Burnout Paradise. I don't have the Ultimate Box. I don't know what the difference is. So I need to have a quick look. I might be keeping that because I need it. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm looking at. But yeah, Burnout Paradise. Oh, Ninja Blade. So this is from Software. Yeah, that's right. These are the people that made Dark Souls. I think they made this before they did the Dark Souls series. This is really well thought of. I sat down to play this. I've already got it, so I won't be keeping all this. Sat down to play this, really excited after seeing the reviews. For some reason when I was playing it, I couldn't save. I just could not save. I just kept going back to the very start of the game. I played it for like 3 hours, and by the start, you know, second 1 to 3 hours later, I was still at the start screen because the saving feature wasn't working. Don't know if it was me, but I think it really killed my excitement to play it, so I need to go back and have a go. But I know a lot of people fondly thought of it. But yeah, Ninja Blade, decent. It's supposed to be a decent game. It was good when I was playing it. I enjoyed it. Well, you don't sit there for 3 hours if you don't enjoy it, do you? When you can't save. So. But yeah. And then oh yeah. So I mentioned WWE, SmackDown vs Raw 2009, 2010, and 2008. Yeah, I've already got all these, so they'll be making their way to CX. I think it's that one that for some reason looks a bit odd on the CX app. They say they give you, I think it's £3 for it, and then if you look at another time, scan the barcode, it comes up saying they sell it for 12 but don't accept it anymore. I don't know what's going on with the system with this game, so that'll be interesting when I take that one. But yeah, £6. Not too. I mean, if you're a wrestling fan, bargains they are. They're for £6. But yeah, not too bad. So then the next one was, these were £4. So this was quite, the lady came round, she was setting up, there was no one around me, had the table there. I asked if she had any games, she said yes. So I was waiting at the things to come out, and she told me to come over to where the boot was. She handed me like this little shoebox. I thought, oh, this is lovely. You know, there's no one else around. I can not quietly, I won't have long, but I can have a little look before everyone else gets it. Fortunately, there weren't too much in there. You know, when that situation happens, I thought there was going to be some gold. There wasn't, but there was still some good ones. She wanted £1 each, and she weren't budging on them. So I'm happy with that. So Sniper Elite 3, Heavenly Sword, I don't really know anything about those two games to say anything about them, to be honest. Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. I had this a few times. You get a couple quid for that, so that's a nice one to find. And then this Quake Wars. I had this on the 360. It's one of the first games I bought for the 360 when it came out. All I remember is I couldn't get it to work. I don't know if it was my copy, I just couldn't play the game. I got really frustrated. I think it may be the first game I ever bought and returned to the shop. Got my money back. I just couldn't play it. I can't remember it. I think I just said it didn't work. But it was like literally the next day, so they just literally took it back. But yeah, I think that's the first game I ever returned. Still don't have it on the 360. Need to get hold of it. I'll be trading that one in. Yeah, I'd like it on the 360 at some point. So then this was a good bundle. So this was £8. He wanted £2 each for these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. So £12 he wanted. I've got him for 8. So let's go. And there's some good titles in here. So Wii Sports Resort. I already got a copy of that. So there's a second copy. Can't have too many copies of that. And yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah, I had a quick look. Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. Another copy of that on the PS3. So yeah, happy to find that as well. So off to a good start. Got some good return on that. Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympics. I've got this on case, but I don't have it in this cardboard sleeve. Same as what we had with the Wii Sports situation the other week. So I may or may not keep that. I'm not sure. You get a little bit for it. Minecraft, another Minecraft. This is the PS3 edition. Good game to find. Good game. Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. This is good. This 40 Sega games, and there's a good selection on here. If you're just looking for some casual nostalgia, if you're not interested in paying too much for all of this, and every now and then you just want a quick go on some retro games, and you got yourself a PS3, great little game to have. That is really good. Really, if you've got a PS3, suggest picking that up. It's a good little collection to have. And then last one out of that was the Amazing Spider-Man. So I don't have this on the 360. I really want it on the 360. I've been finding loads of Spider-Man games this year. Really bumped up my Spider-Man collection. But I've got number 2, but I wanted to play this one before I played number 2. So now I've got hold of this. I might keep hold of this one to give it a go, but then I might trade it in later down the line when I get the 360 version. Not sure. But that little collection of games, £8. It's a fantastic little bundle there for £8. That is really good. Got some good games this week, actually. Some good decent games. Well, I think they are anyway. So then the last ones. So this one, right? So this cost me £4. I've got some footage of this. This I'll put the footage on me. This shows just how competitive it is at the CARBOOT I go to. So guys, there quickly, it starts to get all this stuff out. It's got quite a bit of stuff out already. Loads of the usual reseller guys are there. They're all there's some pop vinyl. Some guys are over there just rummaging through them. There's some tools. Some of the guys are there. I'm just standing at a table like I am now. Do you have any games? He says, yeah, I've got some Xbox somewhere. I'll get them out for you. He tries to go around. Everyone else is asking him questions. I just stand at the table. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, 2-3 minutes later, I was getting your games, weren't I? Yes, please, mate. Turns around, sticks a big black bag, just a sealed black bag right in front of me, right there. And he just gets his hands, he tears it open. Second he tears it open, and people see that they're Xbox One games. Look at the footage. I don't think I'm exaggerating. What? A second? 2 seconds? Look at how many hands get into this bag. Literally, I'm pushed with people going each side. Some guy standing on the end tries to pull the bag towards him, like take it out of everyone's way. It's a bit much. I mean, a bit decorum, people. Bit decorum. It just shows how competitive. It's a bit silly though. It's a bit silly. And if you've seen the footage, the rest of them ain't too great. But anyway, Forza Horizon 2. This was the game I got bundled in with my Xbox One. I played this. This was probably the first Xbox One game I played. Good game, decent game. I've said before the Horizon games are decent. Grand Theft Auto 5, staple, great game to find though on the Xbox One. I'm not sure I have it, to be honest with you. I need to double check and see if I have this. I need to keep it at some point and start trading them in. Resident Evil 7. I don't know if I've ever said this, but this is a fantastic game. If you've not played Resident Evil 7, get hold of it. So this is when the series went to first-person shooter. It's a brilliant game. It's scary, which is the word you want for a Resident Evil game. It's proper edge of your seat stuff. It's just Yeah, it's great. You get it for a couple of quid now. Get hold of that and give it a go. It's a great game. Actually, saying that as well, while we're on the horror theme, The Evil Within got this lovely limited edition box. Love The Evil Within. I know I've said that before. I might keep this version. It's got a book in with it. Keep this and trade in my bog standard version. Yeah, I want to keep hold of that. That's another fantastic game. That got some stick when that came out. That was ridiculous. It was definitely not warranted the stick it got. It's a good game. And then lastly, last game, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Got really excited when I saw this. I love Dragon Ball, like I said, and I didn't think I had this one. Turns out it's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 I don't have. I digitally downloaded it not long after it came out to play it. And so I thought I'd got it finally, but no, I've already got this one. Great game. Not as good as Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I think I've said that right. But still, the Xenoverse series it's okay. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, you're going to love it, aren't you? So yeah, this week, 30 games, no hardware, which, you know, it's one of them. Happens. But yeah, that's some decent titles this week. Decent titles. Right, let's go CEX and let's see how well we did. So I've been to CEX, it went very well. They took everything that I took into them. Let's start by taking away what we've spent this week, and we spent £21.49p. So take that away from the cash total, and then let's go. It's receipt time. Let's see what we got. So Evil Within, 70 pence. Forza Horizon 2 was £3. Sniper Elite 3 was £1. Minecraft on the Xbox 360 was £3. FIFA 14 on Wii was 70 pence. Wii Sports Resort, so we took 2 copies of that in. We got £4 each for them, so that's dropped £1 recently. So be aware of that one. SmackDown vs Raw 2008 was £3, Ninja Blade was 70p, WrestleMania was 60p, and Warhammer was £2. So in total, we got back £22.70. So stick that back up there. So we got our money back. That's fantastic. That's what makes this free. We made a £1 as well, but we also got quite a bit on a voucher. So we also got on voucher, we got SimCity was 80p, World War II Call of Duty is £1.60, the Sonic All-Star Team Racing, that was £4 each, so we got £8 for those, so that was good. Xenoverse 2 was £4, Resident Evil 7 was £4, SmackDown vs Raw 2009 was £1, and SmackDown vs Raw 2010 was also £1. Not only that, remember that copy of Mario on the DS? I got it in like the first or second week. I put it to the side and said I'll sell it with a DS on Facebook. Never got round to it. I've had loads of DSs since then. So I traded that in as well because it's just been sitting there. I don't know why I held it onto it for so long. We got £10 on a voucher for that, so it was worth it. So in total, £30.40 on a voucher. So let's stick that back up there. So it's really, we've got all our money back, which is what makes it free. And we got 30 odd quid on a voucher. Fantastic. Not only that though, let's take a look and take a little gander at everything that we kept, and we've kept some good stuff. So first I'm just going to say we keep hold of that because you got about 10p for it. I think you got a penny for it actually, so we'll just keep hold of that. Not only that one, we've also kept hold of this one. You got a penny for that as well, so we're just going to stick these to the side. There's no point getting rid of them for a penny. Same again with Quake Wars, that was a penny, so we'll stick that with that little PS3 bundle we got on the side. Same with Heavenly Sword, didn't get much for that either, so we're sticking those two with that PS3 collection, and we'll just keep hold of those two. We'll put them somewhere. But the ones going into the collection are, we've got some good, and we kept some good ones. So Halo, adding that to the Xbox OG collection, brilliant. So Burnout Paradise, it turns out that this is basically Burnout Paradise, but it's got a load of like extras with it, like a couple extra stages, a couple extra vehicles, like the DLC on the disc. So I need to keep hold of that because I don't have that version. So that's making its way into the collection. Fantastic, didn't even know that game existed. So then also Mario and Sonic. I have already got it, but I haven't got it in this cardboard case. So I thought I'd keep hold of it. So same as that copy of Wii Sports we had the other week that was in the case, you know, the dual one, Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. So I thought, why not keep hold of it, can't hurt. So then Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't have Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Xbox One. I've traded it in many times, and I don't think I've ever realised I don't actually have a copy, and I feel like it's a game you should have in your collection. It's GTA 5, isn't it? So I kept hold of it this time. I kept hold of that, so that's adding its way in. And then same sort of thing, Minecraft on the PlayStation 3 edition. I've got it on the 360. I just thought, mate, it's Minecraft, isn't it? It's one of those games that's, you know, it's Minecraft. You should have the PS3 version. So I thought, you know what, while it's here and it's free, I'll keep hold of that. So I'm adding that to my PS3 collection. Same again really with this. I've got this on Xbox 360, but it really is a great little collection of Mega Drive games. So I thought I should keep hold of that for the PS3. Like I say, PS3 is going up. That's a fantastic game. I want it in my collection. So I kept hold of that as well. And then not only that, the Amazing Spider-Man on PS3. I do want it on the 360, but I also want to play it so I can play the other Spider-Man games. And this is the first Amazing Spider-Man, and I want to play the second one, so I'm going to play this one first. So I'm going to keep hold of that for the time being, and I might get rid of it in the future. So yeah, fantastic little collection there. We got our money back. We got some voucher. With the voucher, by the way, I know the voucher total's very nicely totting its way up there. I just haven't come across anything that I've seen and want to spend it on. So I'm just sort of building it up at the minute. I always have a little look around CEX before I leave. I've took a little look at one or two things, but the condition just hasn't been very good, or just nothing stood out. So we're just building it up at the minute. We just build it up and build it up. It can't hurt. What's it? Just last 1,000 years, do they, the vouchers? So we're in no rush. So yeah, that's turned up nicely, and I've some good quality added to the collection again. Fantastic quality added there. So appreciating the quality being added. At this moment in time, we're into July. The CARBOOT season is right at its peak. We've got to enjoy it while we can, basically, because winter is coming. It will get harder as the year gets on. So while we're able to get all these games and carry on, let's enjoy it while we can. Let's enjoy it. So thank you very, very, very much for watching. Take care of yourself, guys.